High clouds drifting away, leaving no shadows under. First step out of the maze, follow the path and wander. And we go with no illusions. And we leave all our conclusions. Remember, hope instead. The best is up ahead. Oh, living with no regret. Oh, we don't have to look back. Steady, not in a rush, letting the future unfold. Always anchored in trust, finding the strength to be bold.
The footage I just showed you right now was from my phone. But what's more important, to have the moment in low quality or not have it at all? Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. Today, I'm going to talk about you. Yes, you. You don't need a DSLR or a mirrorless camera to get great images. There's so much you can learn with only a cell phone. And the cell phone is always with you. The advantage of having a cell phone is huge. Now, with your cell phone, you can learn about light, you can learn about composition, you can learn about shutter speed using the pro mode of your phone. You can learn about ISO using the pro mode of your phone. You can learn about aperture. You can install a third-party app on your phone to teach you how to use aperture. You can play with these things and get comfortable with them without needing a DSLR or a mirrorless camera or medium format or whatever professional camera you're thinking about. All right, so here we are in the normal picture mode, and I'm going to go to pro mode and show you just in a few steps how you can actually control your camera and learn about shutter speed, ISO, and other stuff, white balance. All right, so you hit more, that's down here, bottom right, you hit more, and then you go to pro. It depends on your phone. Your phone might have it in a different spot. So I'm gonna hit pro, and now you are in pro and you have full control. But guess what? Not everything is gonna look right right away. So I start from the left side, ISO. Now my ISO is low. You want to keep the ISO as low as possible, but at least enough for you to be able to see the image. So I'm shooting indoors in the evening, so I'm going to put this ISO. I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Usually around 800 should be good enough. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do here is my shutter speed. Right now it's shooting at 1/1500, which is way too much. I want to lower that to maybe 1/125 or 1/160 or 1/200, something like that, so it's not too slow at the same time. So 1/125, I'm gonna keep it at, you know what, I'm gonna keep it at 1/125 and see if I can drop the ISO to 640. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to work on is the white balance. So now it's too yellowish, so we know that the higher the Kelvin, the more yellowish it is. Then it becomes more tungsten. Then the lower the Kelvin, the more bluish it is, more daylight. So I hit the white balance, and since it's too yellowish, I want to make it more bluish to make it more normal. So I'm gonna bring it to the left side, no, this way, and reduce that Kelvin. And I see a tint on there. I don't know how to get rid of the tint. I can do it on my computer, but not here. So, all right. Oh, all right. So here, to fix the tint, you can go to the picture profile and actually drag this tint back. And there you see the tint is not there anymore. And look at that. I've never used this tool before, but it's all right here. You just gotta go in there and mess with it. You know, the fact that you have a professional camera doesn't mean you shouldn't make use of the tools that are right at your fingertips. And yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching. You can increase the contrast. I mean, there's just so much you can do in here, which I think is pretty cool. Bring the highlights up, bring the highlights down, open up the shadows, and drop. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this temperature a little bit. All right. Yes, so that's a quick demonstration of how to use manual mode on your phone, but it requires the understanding of shutter speed, ISO, and white balance and little stuff like that, and what they do and how much control you have. I mean, for quick snaps, the phone usually does a good job by itself, but if you want to learn, go ahead, use the pro mode on your phone. All right. And I was on a flight last weekend, and I just happened to wake up in the middle of a nap, and it was just beautiful outside. So I just pulled out my phone and clicked, checked my phone. I lifted my head back up again to click some more, and no, there was nothing to click. We were in the clouds. It was hazy and foggy, and I couldn't see anything. It was such a split second that I'm 100% sure that if I was traveling with my professional cameras, I would have completely missed that shot. I'd have seen it, I'd be like, oh, nice. Oh, looking at this, I'm going to grab this lens for this shot. And then I'll be reaching for my lens, reaching for my body, attaching them, and then next thing you know, I missed the shot. So what's more important, to have the moment or to not have it at all? To have the moment in low quality or not have it at all? The probability that you're watching this video on a phone is 70%. 70% of people watching my channel are watching from a phone. It used to be higher. I'm glad it's getting lower. So with 70%, HD, 720p, 480p all look the same on the phone. So don't worry too much about the quality. That is holding you back from capturing important moments that you will be on your retirement bed one day and you have hundreds of thousands of pictures to look back on. And at that time, the quality of the picture is not going to be an issue. At that time, the memory that picture draws from you is what you're gonna live on, is what you're gonna thrive on. And you are sabotaging yourself if you limit yourself to just shooting with DSLRs, mirrorless cameras, and expensive cameras. So I'm going to encourage you to use your phone a lot more. I'm going to encourage you as a professional to use your phone a lot more. As a beginner, use your phone. If you want to learn photography, use your phone, practice with your phone. So many things, rule of thirds, there are different rules out there. Learn all of them and practice with your phone. You don't need a DSLR for those things. Now, I'm going to show you some more clips from the flight, straight from the phone. These clips are straight from the phone. All I used was my phone. Now I have those memories. There's a clip I saw lightning happen right from above it. It was happening on a cloud below us and sending the boats down. And it was a once in a lifetime thing. Now the quality is not there because it was dark and I was in the phone, and the phone's ISO can only do so much. But anytime I see that footage, it will remind me of what I saw that night. It will vividly remind me of what I saw that night, and I can relive it. And either you have it or you don't have it. So shoot more with your phones and enjoy the rest of the clips coming up. I'm going to show photos and videos. Some of them are pretty epic. Going through the clouds and then boom,
there's a big opening and it's so quiet and silent, and then we get back into some turbulence. And so stay tuned and watch it all. Thank you for being here.
High clouds drifting away, leaving those shadows under. First step out of the maze, follow the path and wander. And we go with no illusions. And we leave all our conclusions. Remember, hope instead. The best is up ahead. Oh, living with no regret. Oh, we don't have to look back. Steady, not in a rush, letting the future unfold. Always anchored in trust, finding the strength to be bold. And we go with no illusions. And we leave all our conclusions. Remember, hope instead. The best is up ahead. Oh, living with no regret. Oh, we don't have to look back. All fears run clear, living with no regret. Scale high in stride, we don't have to look back. High clouds drifting away, leaving those shadows under.